I got news for you, cuz. I don't care how hard you throw a baseball. Nobody in their right mind, nobody who is sane in meeting like most of the checkpoints is going to take your ass seriously. It's just not with that mustache. Nobody at all. Look, people may lie to you, people may lie to your face, but nobody is taking that thing seriously. Not tonight, not in South Philadelphia. You'll be lucky if that thing isn't shaven off. You may have to shave it off to hide your face after the night is said and done. Look, this kid's legit. I get it. But you cannot expect me to take this thing seriously. You just can't. I refuse. Because you know in your right mind, even if you're a Braves fan, you know in your right mind, and I'm assuming that you're in your right mind, that's just not right. You ain't Raleigh fingers, all right? Nobody's turning the clock back. Do your own thing. Be original. Try it out for once, all right? And start the freaking clock if you can. Here we go. This thing's still going to lurk over me this entire time. I want even a bigger screen here to kind of just remove it from your vision. We attack where we can, right? As far as guys who have a good history against who they're facing. Well, I put two up for you right away, and we start with the first one, Jose Abreu. 49 at-bats counted against Justin Verlander. Guess what? He's hitting 388, 19 hits, 10 of those singles, but he's got a couple of doubles worked in there. How about 6 home runs career off of Justin Verlander? 6 home runs career for Jose Abreu. The slugging is there. Everything that he's done, facing him enough. Again, 54 plate appearances, 49 of those at-bats. You do have 10 Ks in there, but don't expect those to come in bunches. That's why we love starting off over 1.5 total bags. Hey, it's going to be the same thing now with, right, at least Carpenter. So here we have Matt Carpenter. 49 plate appearances, 29 of those at-bats counted against Anthony DeSclafani, who he will be facing tonight, Padres Giants. So we look at Matt Carpenter. He's hitting 448. The thing is, DeSclafani scared of Matty C. 11 walks in the 40 plate appearances has reduced the down to what? At-bats. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. What I love about this play is that even with these 11 walks, I understand the 7 Ks. We have to say the good, the bad, but that's not necessarily bad. You've seen 13 hits, 4 jacks. He's hitting for power against DeSclafani on top of that. So we move on. You knew we were going to have to make a play on him, right? Look, the Phillies are hot right now. The bats are hot right now. We're getting plus money to go under Spencer Strider Ks. It's not just the stash, I promise you, although a lot of it is. A lot of it is. Bryce Harper, Bryce Harper doesn't like that. I can tell you that right now. Bryce Harper doesn't like that thing. JT Realmuto, he's probably live for a home run just to shave that sucker right off. Look, Strider has had his ups and downs too. This isn't every single time out he throws 10 Ks. So I think we look at this more so from the standpoint of Strider himself going up on the road against a tough team to hit. And by the way, under 8.5 at plus money for him to get there facing this lineup is not going to be easy. And Ranger Suarez is pitching his you-know-what off. So pretty good with that play. Let's go to the OddsShopper premium tool here. Well, speaking of which, the number one play that we have on the board for Caesars, where we are, for a 5-5, Anthony DeSclafani under 4.5 Ks. The true odds are minus 197, and we can find it at minus 159. All right, well, let's go back to that game, shall we? And the beauty of this tool is that it's finding, as you see, it's finding an insane width here. Minus 197, at 40 points, essentially, that you're saving. That's a ton over time. So we get to our strikeout props, and we go under 4.5 Ks for Anthony DeSclafani. Nice and easy when it's put together in a beautiful package, is it not? Get this damn thing. This mustache, my goodness. Hey, we got WNBA. I got to be completely honest with you. I hate the board tonight. Absolutely hate the board. I think everything is pretty sharp here across the board. I think the spreads are probably 1 to 2 points off, not really worth attacking. I think the totals are 1 to 2 points off. The one I would lean into here would be over 170, Atlanta, Dallas. I know this is probably more counterintuitive, as one of these teams is probably going to, Dallas more likely try to slow some stuff down, but I don't think that's going to be the case. In order to beat the other team, you're not just going to have to score more. Well, they're going to have to score. No, I mean, you're going to have to score a lot of points. You're going to have to push the tempo, maybe even to an uncomfortable pacing. And I think just getting up and down, it's going to help. You're going to have droughts. You will have droughts, but it's going to help, I think, overall. And that's why I can lean into over 170. Again, I don't necessarily love this board by any means. Minnesota, LA. I mean, I may take 6 with the Lynx. That would be my second favorite play, but I can only give you 5 and 5. Now, we're on Caesars, all right? I'm going to put $1,250 in here and see what that pays. If, in fact, we've done this before. We did this, last week? We went 5 for 5. Okay? Take a look at this. 21 or older gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. You must sign up on this link below. $10 up to $1,250. You miss it, your first bet is back. What does that mean? Again, look at this. I put all 5 into a 5-leg super parlay. If all 5 of these legs hit, you're in over 37 grand profit. If it misses, you make your money back. Right there at Caesars gives it right back to your account. Matt Carpenter over 1.5 total bags. Anthony Desclafani under 4.5 Ks. Right? We keep it moving. Over 1.5 total bags for Abreu. Under 8.5 for that stash. And the WNBA play of the day over 170.5. Dream Wings. You better believe it. You better believe it. Okay? If this hits, it's a monster. I'm not even asking for any money back in return. I gave you the OddsShopper premium play of the day. I'm about to give you some home run plays. So why not? 70% off your first month. There's a link below for that. Your first month. The first week, you better come say hi. That's less than a cup of coffee a day to make sure this tool works for you. In a month, it will. It absolutely will. And I know. Here are your home run plays. As promised. I'll just get you what we have at the top. Give it a second. I'm going to give you everything we have here. Matt Chapman, home run. Ellie De La Cruz, home run. Spencer, the Torque, home run. Brenton Doyle, home run. Chalk them up. Sign up.